Hola. What's up, everybody? Gonna get going here in just a moment. Thank you all for joining me. Let my Discord know. It looks like my Discord has been notified. Twitch is telling me it's live, which means we are basically ready to begin. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me pull this up on my phone. That way it's easier for me to flash back and forth between the two here. Because today I want to do some discussion, some casual discussion, whilst trying to play some games of the new early access Season 2 of Marvel Rivals. Where are my thighs? Right here. Got you. I got you. Today we're going to discuss tank categories. A video that you guys quite liked in the past. We're going to revitalize it here today in honor of Season 2, as we are given a little bit of a sneak peek and we already have a good feeling for what the meta is shaking out to be. You can't be live. It's impossible. It's definitely possible. I hate to break it to you. We are indeed live. But yeah, we're going to be discussing the new season stuff. Hopefully, let's see if we can get a game. Let's see if we can get a game. I doubt it, but let's just queue this up whilst we're waiting. Here, I know chat wants... tell you what. 5 subs, I'll put on the thighs. All right? Otherwise, you guys are getting the shork. You must deal with Shark Puppy, because Shark Puppy is best puppy. How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Back to Baldur's Gate. Just wanted to see thighs. All right, bro. Needs to make sure to pick up the bundle. I am on a test build, my friend. There is no picking up of any bundles to do here today. The thirst calls to Benji. He demands thighs. Thank you, Benji, for 5 gifted subs. Just goes to show that sex sells, apparently. Why do her thighs have jiggle physics? I don't like that. Should I go to the practice range? Maybe. Maybe I should go to practice range. Sure. While we're waiting for match to queue, which is probably not going to happen. We're probably going to need to go to custom games. Let's go to practice range. Let's see. Fine. Give us shark thighs. I gifted sub in my Twitch crashed. Really like that her thighs have jiggle physics. Yeah, certainly is a thing. Yeah, okay. All right. Anyway, today we're going to be discussing Emma Frost as well as the other tanks. Because Emma, please shut up. Please shut up, Emma. Because while you guys have probably seen, it's one of the most popular things on our platform, on our channel, the tank categorization videos, the character categorization, the hero categorization videos. I feel like it's worth revisiting those because it has been quite a while since we've done one of them. And with Season 2 and all of these new patches coming through, it's definitely something that has switched up a little bit. Let's put, who do we want to put out here? Something with 300 HP. Let's put the Black Panther out here. Why is this not in alphabetical order? What order is this in? Actually, what order is this in? Because it's not alphabetical. Weird. I don't know. What order is this in? Huh. Not a clue. Not a clue. Anyway, no timer, no music. 20 range is fine. Does not matter. Apply, escape. All right. 5, so, 4, I have 3, potentially... 2, controversial take at face value.
Some uninvited guests.
Also, I'm going to need to turn down because she's going to keep yelling that the entire time we're here. I have a potentially controversial take, chat, and I need to get your opinion on it here. Let me bring up, not that. Oops. Let me bring up the chat here. 15 gifts of subs and we get Venom's thighs. And then again, if you built like Emma Frost, hit me up on Discord. Bro is shooting a half-court shot from the moon, bro. Half-court shot from the damn moon. What are you talking about? The thigh jiggle is peak. Release order by character added. That would make sense. That's why it seems like that has no rhyme or reason. So the Hulk was really the first one that they added, huh? That's quite a challenge. Order programmed and added. Yeah, it might be the orders released to characters. So that would mean that, hold on, if that's true, because I know that, what's his face, is 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's not it. Unless it's this way. No, that wouldn't make any sense either. No, it's not character released because he would be 28 because we did a short about him and he was character 28 that was released. I know that. So it's not that. It's just got to be some random arbitrary order because it is completely random. There is no rhyme or reason to this. There's no like class typings or anything of the sort. It's just completely random. Like they just kind of threw it up. Like you would think that it's order released based on this, right? But then you come here and these are not in order. It would make sense that the Punisher's first alongside Hulk because he's obviously like the simplest. Psylocke being added last, Wolverine being added last. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Oh, wrong button. All right, I have a potentially crazy take. Curiosity to chat. I'm curious as to what you guys have to say before I launch into this here. If I were to ask you, anchor, brawl, dive, or bunker, Emma Frost, out of 100%, obviously she can have multi-class, what would you say that she is? Galactic Bot came first, right? Maybe when they're first finished. Maybe just post-launch or in order. I think it might be post-launch or in order. But the pre-launch still doesn't make any sense. Just 50 heroes, right? 50-50 poke brawl. So anchor and brawl. That was my thought first. I thought that at first too. I thought at first that Emma Frost was 50-50 anchor brawl because of the shield. Right? But then I got to thinking. I got to thunking here. I don't think so. Brawl is brawl hybrid. I agree with the brawl. I'm not disagreeing with the brawl, just so we're clear. Here, let me put her up on screen here while we're waiting. This is a nicer screen to look at overall. Yeah? And she'll stop yelling about stuff. Right? That was my thought too. My first thought was that, yeah, she's obviously like a brawl tank, and then like the other half is like anchor tank. But I actually agree with Little Guy here, although percentage are a little bit different. I think Emma Frost is 50-50 bunker brawl. Bunker specifically. Yeah, no dive. She's definitely not dive. Placeable walls like Groot would say like bunker, but walls and shields in general I'd say anchor very on the brawl though. Yeah, I think she's more bunker than she is anchor because for a couple reasons. Low-key flanky vibes because of the combo potential. No, that's just a brawl tank thing. Like one of the things I really want to help players understand is that like brawl and flank and dive in particular overlap pretty heavily. Like one of my constant struggle is like, okay, so I had somebody who was saying like Thor is partially at least dive tank, and like I understand where they're coming from, but he does not have that same mobility as these characters do, right? Compared to Thor, these characters are lightning quick, right? They run laps around him. Thor might have a movement ability. He might have the ability to get in and out, but he needs to meet them at the front lines. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't start at the back line. Like you can, like every character can flank, right? You guys will see me flank with Punisher all the damn time. But that's clearly not what he's like meant for, right? Doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. Just means that that's not like his intended goal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, not just because a character can be good in the backline doesn't mean that they are a backline character or like a dive character or a flanker character. Anyway, Emma Frost. I firmly believe that Emma Frost is actually a bunker tank and a brawl tank 50-50 because of her mode swaps, right? Because think about it, right?
Look who's here.
Other characters that are like bunker-ish, right? All place things, and both of her abilities in her base form are both things that you place. Like, I know that might just be semantics or whatnot, but I'll be damned if that's not like bunker style of flavor, right? And bunkers are really good at like basically demanding things to come to them and then holding them off there. But that's where she gets weird because she has the ability to go brawl and push forward. You get what I'm saying? Like, you guys are feeling it, right? You guys see it too, right? I'm not crazy about this. Surely not. I'm crazy about many things, but I feel like this is not one of them. I believe she's bunker brawl. Like almost an exact 50-50 split. Do you guys agree? Does chat agree? Let me bring up here. Go to this. Nope, not that one. This screen. And this screen. By the way, when I bring this up, you guys can't see that, right? You just see the game? I think so. Yeah, you just see the game. Okay. 50-50 bunker brawl. Yeah, agree, TBH. Can she throw the thing? No, she cannot, unfortunately. Shield being projected makes it hard to classify since we don't have another projected shield tank in the game, but we kind of do, right? Groot projects a shield. It's not a great shield, and it's an unusual shield, but it is a shield. Realistic think player real. Every tank evenly split. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's 50-50 bunker brawl. I actually think that's where she's at. It's projected shield, bunker on wheels. Yeah, like bunker on wheels. That's a good way to put it. Why do I see Meesum's credit card information? Can you guys actually see that? Like, if I press... No, it doesn't come up. Okay, good. Just was worried for a second. Thing is immune to command grabs. Yeah, that's just like an attribute. Getting the thing team up with her. She gets Diamond Fist would go crazy. Yeah. No, Groot places obstacles, not projects a shield. There's a difference. I mean, yeah, but the obstacles are a shield. You know, like we're kind of splitting hairs a little bit. Like I agree. I agree. I can see his social security number. Yeah. Think she might be the Bucky counter? No, she's 100% a Bucky counter. Not think, not might. She is a Bucky counter. Through and through. I could see his bank account password. Oh, no. All right. Okay. So, we're in agreement, right? All right, let me get this down. Emma. Bunker. I'm writing this down as we go, chat. I'm going to put this out for a video on Wednesday. I've already kind of got my thoughts, and I want to kind of split them up with you. I will not agree because I can. What does that mean? I think she can have Magneto-type survivability. Yeah, but it's not the same. Like, even compared to Mr. Strange. Doctor Strange. Even compared to Doctor Strange, it's different. 90K, I'm just stealing his identity. 50% anchor, 50% brawl because of the diamond form. Now, we're talking about not anchor specifically bunker. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I see where the shield is coming from, and I like it's worth acknowledging it, but it's much different. Because we're going to get more tanks that are going to play shields. Like, we can agree with that, right? There are going to be more tanks in the future that we're going to need to place a shield for. And we're going to be like, oh yeah, that's a bunker tank, right? Like, right now, we have to, like, put it into our minds, just because she has a shield that can be shot through does not immediately make her an anchor. Do we agree with that? Get all his YouTube money, you're going to get an IOU is what you're going to get. Okay, so we agree with that. Misum not too Larny, but 2 people are planning your demise in chat. They're just going to get an IOU. They're going to get an apology letter from my bank saying, I'm so sorry that you did this. All right, anyway. Now, I want to talk about some of the rest of the tanks here. Let's talk a little bit about Hulk.
Being the Hulk
A
is
little bit. Previously, we had him at a 50-50. We had a 50-50 brawl and dive. I feel like he's more dive now. They've put him more into the dive category than previously. Let me turn on this. Because of his faster shields, these shields come up faster. Obviously, I have them set up in such a way that they're instant, right? But these come up quicker from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. His health is kind of like comparatively average. You know what I mean? Like, compared to some of the other tanks that are out there, it's like it's good. But I feel like there's tanks that even have even better survivability than him. So I feel like where he's actually trying to get value is to simply try to jump in, do his thing, whatever he needs to do, whatever, right? And then jump the hell out. Yeah. Obviously a little faster, a little bit better time, and so on and so forth. But something of the sort, right? Like, yeah, he has range, but ironically, that's more of an indication of, like, a little bit of range is more of a dive tank thing than it is like a brawl tank thing. So I don't know. I feel like he's more dive tank than previously thought. Like, at least now, I feel like as the meta has developed, as everything is sort of matured with the meta, I feel like he's more dive than brawl. Do we agree? 60-40. I'm trying to avoid super small delimitations like that. I'm trying to keep it to 20-80, 50-50, or 100. Yeah, 80-20. Can you bring back the drops? Are they not on? The drops should be on. Are the drops not on? Unless they stopped. They should be. Oh, they might have stopped. Uh-oh. Drops ended yesterday. Oh, damn. I'm lying. I'm a dirty, dirty liar. Hold on. Let me update. I think the drops stopped. My bad, yo. I thought they were going until the end of season 2. What you doing today? We are going to be doing some discussion. Do we want to do a game of Emma Frost? Or do we want to keep discussing? The Thing is more Brawl than Hook, so I'd say yes. I'd say, like, yeah. So, like, that's actually a good point to bring up. I'd say The Thing is actually our pure representation of Brawl Tank. He is the closest thing we're going to get to Brawl Tank. I think I would personally argue that Thor is also 100% Brawl Tank. But I know some people are going to kind of disagree with that. They're going to say that he has higher mobility. But at least we can, like, agree The Thing is the Brawl Tank. Like, the purest form of Brawl Tank, that's The Thing. Thor, I would say 100%. It's probably closer to 90-10 with, like, that schmeckling of dive tankness in there. Also, don't I have, like, a bitch-ass skin for him? No, I don't. Anyway, so, but, you know, that's like, we're kind of like splitting hairs at that point, just because he can do, what is it? This one.
Not just Asgard, but all
oh, did you guys see that, like, graphical glitch? Does that do that every time? No, that was weird. Just because he can do this does not make him a dive tank, in my opinion. I don't think that's enough mobility. We also have cooldowns turned off. Like, yeah, I don't feel like that gives him enough mobility to classify him as dive tank, right? I think this is more of his tool to get in. Just like how The Thing has his charge, his shoulder charge thing. This is his tool to get in. Like, obviously, he can get out with it too. Right? Also, another point being that his ult is pure damage, which is less of a dive tank thing and more of a brawl tank thing. You guys picking up what I'm putting down here? Discuss on what we're doing with Meeson's identity. Okay. Guys, you can't steal my identity. It's actually unstealable. The epitome of brawl discussing. Okay. So people are more interested in discussing. Can you show the new team ups? Sure, I can show the new team ups. They're pretty cool.
Adversaries gather.
Switch. Who's a new team up? Actually, I can do it from this thing, right? This thing. So there's 2 new team ups, right? These are really cool. I'm a big fan of these. Check this shit out. Whoop.
I'm just a sword for hire.
Look at that.
This is all so much bigger.
We got Loki clone on a moving Loki clone on Psylocke. I think this is dope. As a Psylocke main, this makes me very happy. Also, it will copy all the other stuff too. See? And when you pop ult, she just opens fire and starts doing her thing. I can't pop her while I'm active though. Magneto's the same thing, but obviously different character. I'll show that off just real quick. Can I keep you out, or do I need to probably do it through here? So, like I said, same thing, different character. Also can do shields and such, which is pretty darn cool. I can project shields. Bring this out. If I project the shield, I get basically a shield from my guy for free, which is pretty darn cool. And if I do it like this, and then I pop, what is it?
Here they are now.
This one, then they protect themselves. So I effectively get 2 shields, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's see what else is new. These are all the same. Rocket's healing is now intense, by the way. The same. Oh, this is a cool one. So when we got him here, I can confirm the clash.
As long as there's still something worth fighting
we
for, I'll be on the front lines.
Can hit together. And it's a pretty big. It's a pretty big radius too. Like, yeah, that's hitting both of them from here. And it gives them a little bit of slow as well. I also have, let's see, what is it? How do I... Is it just... Or I think it's just tap, maybe. Yeah, because the rest of these are all the same. I think, right? Additionally, Captain America and the soldier can interact with each other. Spider Captain America's all, but the soldier can leap into the air. Leap to the aid of a designated ally. Oh, right. It has to be an ally.
Here they come.
Right. Well, we don't have an ally here. So we can also do the slam like Captain America's like jump slam thing, but on an ally. This is potentially, well, no, I would maybe not. This is maybe the second scariest team up in the game.
Magneto raised me to never stop fighting for what I believe is right.
Look at the range that those have too.
Simply magical.
Look at that. Look at that. And it shreds tanks, by the way. Absolutely shreds tanks. Yeah, that one's pretty darn scary. I'm a big fan of that one. But the other one here that is also equally scary. Where is it? Where is the Hulk? Where is the Hulk? You. Namor's new team up is also kind of
You
nutty.
are in the presence of royalty. It would be wise to show some respect.
Look at that. Look at the speed at which it deals damage. Like, by comparison's sake, like, look how much damage that dealt just, like, between the both of them, right?
More foes to conquer.
By comparison's sake, here's a normal squid. The damage difference is wild. The DPS that the other one punches out is intense. It is an intense amount of damage. Expect the Hulk or Namor to get banned frequently. Frequently. Anyway, let's continue our discussion here. So we agree with the Hulk being 80-20. Dive brawl. More dive than we last left him off. Do we agree? All of Black Panther's counters got buffed. Yeah, which is fair because like dive kind of didn't get touched at all. It's so over for Spidey mains this season. Yeah, both Namor and Scarlet Witch are busted. I don't know about busted. Like Namor maybe. Scarlet Witch is more of a tank shredder now, which is I think good. So angry Black Panther got 0 danger. Would have wished him to fix the dash reg issues. The back to survivability you had in season 0. You'll have to tell me more about that. I won't be playing Mag for a while. Give me some help. Emma Frost is gonna turn my dog into spaghetti? Huh? Very excited to use Scarlet Witch. Yeah, Beast, you like the Scarlet Witch changes? All right, let's move on. So we agree Hulk with the 80-20. Dive. Brawl. We agree with this. We don't have any dissenting voices among us. Chat has fallen silent. Mag is the anti-dive poke tank. Hulk is the anti-dive dive tank. The Thing is the anti-dive brawl tank, and Penny is the anti-dive bunker tank. I think every tank can be used in some form of anti-dive, just because dive wants to invade space, and tanks by their very nature want to control space. That's just partially why. So Benji is actually bringing up. Before we do that, let's hear it. Here's your thighs back, everybody. Before Benji's bringing up a point that we bring it up in our Discord chat. I was arguing that dive doesn't really have like a true counter, like not in like in a sense where it does anything. It's not doing anything to any particular tank, nor is it getting done dirty by any particular tank. Like all the tanks are just kind of traded equally. They ended up arguing that it was more like brawl was the best use against dive and such, which I don't disagree with. You know, Nimmer's new team up isn't that good since you can easily track where it comes from. I believe that this team up will only mainly sustain damage. You're assuming that you're not in the middle of combat though. Like you're assuming that this is something that's going to happen in a place where you actually can deal with the squid in time. Generally enjoy Witch a lot. I also think that she's really fun to use in her new buff, and team up sounds great together. Penny's busted now and can be used in both dive and bunker. She's definitely a lot faster, yeah. Teach guys a Gunner. What? No one class of tank can counter dive, but each has specific characters that does anti-dive well. So, hold on. I need to also put up. We do have a sub goal today. We've already reached 5 because people are thirsty. There we go. He is looking at the thighs. I see. Yeah, so I would say that, chat, I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear your thoughts. I feel like dive doesn't actually have a true counter, nor is it countered by anything. It's just one of those things that just is like a skill check more than anything. Bunker control is the best dive counter. Thing, Penny, Namor, Scarlet Witch, Widow, Loki, Adam, stuff like that. I don't know about Widow. I don't know about backline. I think Emma's Brawl with a bit of anchor tank. Yeah, we discussed Emma already as being more bunker than anchor. Like the inverse of Doctor Strange. I could kind of see that, though. Also, I'm so excited to become the SW130. Now I can use the Witch float above the map. This is Black Panther main that stalks his prey. I'm not always in combat, so this is better than his previous team-up. Well, the thing is Brawl. The thing is indeed Brawl. Kiko crazy on Widow, you'd be surprised. Yeah, I agree, but, like, she only has the one tool. And if she starts to get touched to death, it's kind of over for her. I think that's more of like an, oh, help me, please help me sort of tool. Let's actually queue into a proper match here. We're not going to get a match here. We could talk about some of the tanks while we're... Oh, I closed the damn game. Hold up, wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Sorry about that, chat. Widow still Widow. The moment someone has more than 275 HP, she's fucked. Yeah. Like, Widow has options for countering. Pro exited the desktop SMH. I'm sorry. Joe Fix skin will turn me into a Hulk player. It's a pretty cool skin. The anti-dive tanks are Thing and Penny. Right? But isn't that weird that, like, they're completely different categories? Like, we can agree that Penny and the Thing are very different in terms of their playstyles, right? We can at least agree on that. On a side note, Emma is a deeper character than you think. She has a tragic backstory, and her brother ended himself. Love her comics and excited on Friday. I don't like her personality. Like, at least what I'm seeing in the game. I don't like it. I'm relaunching the game, by the way. Does the new patch run better? This is literally my first time playing this game on PC. So mine is closing at the desktop. I have not noticed any issues. My graphics card is not the most ideal, but I haven't had any problems. The Thing and Penny do it best. There's an anti-dive in each category. Yeah, I could agree with that, but again, I think that's more of just like... Because if we're looking at broad categories and general strategies and philosophies, I think what that more means is that just all of the tanks are just kind of okay against dive. You know, like even dive versus dive, that's kind of okay because you can keep up with the dive in order to shut them down. You know what I mean? Like keep them off your back line, constantly switching back and forth. All right, let's go see if we can get a game with any of the funny streamer people. I doubt it, but let's go see. Custom games. No, everyone's full. Starting open lobby, everyone join. Well, I cannot. I can only spectate. Yeah. New category. I will just open it all. Hard bots. Confirm. We will go to Krakoa. And we'll keep our discussion going. So I need chat to at least either give me a good reason why I shouldn't classify dive as being like the normal type. The type that doesn't really get countered nor does have any counters.
The more dazzling the diamond.
Or I need chat to agree. I need some movement here. Emma's a bitch by design. Her entire personality is diva, and honestly, if she keeps looking like that, I'm all for it. Not me. Not me. I need a woman who's more than just good looks. Shall we lock in, chat?
When mutants
30
are in
seconds before you
danger,
attack.
the White
Get ready.
Queen answers. Usually.
With her, it's not just good looks,
Peter,
it's that
have
and
you-
more.
So no,
Is Emma easy to
I
pick
wondered if
up
you're doing the
and
right
hard
thing.
to master in your
You know,
opinion?
going out every
One of the
night,
coaches I
putting
follow
your loved
compared
ones
her
in
to Captain
danger.
Wolverine, where it's
time I
easy to
put on
play
the
them but
mask,
hard
Pete,
to unlock their full potential.
you have a responsibility.
I actually think she's a little bit harder than what her difficulty is rated as. She's rated as a 3-star. I would put her more as a 4-star.
2, 1.
Like, now that I've got some time with her, I feel a lot more comfortable with her, but she has so many moving parts by comparison to the other tanks that I feel like she's a bit more challenging. She definitely has a very high skill ceiling, though, which is really cool. I will strongly agree with that. Oh, sent him. Get out of here. I was so clean. Like, we agree that Brawl is generally the best counter to dive, right? Brawl and Bunker are generally the best counters to dive. Kind of just hold this high ground if you want. Keep my thingy charged here. Looking for something squishy. Spider-Man. Oh, didn't mean to grab you. There we go. Oh, way overshot that. Maximum pulses. Oh, and he's dead. Beauty. Excellent. Oh, she got yanked. Regenerate my shield a little bit here. She got yeeted out of there, bro. Just using this to charge up my energy. Look, a Spider-Man. No, you're staying here, bud. Yeah, you're staying here. Somebody's on our point. Oh, a little overshot that. I keep missing that. This is less than ideal. Okay, cool. We backpedal. Mix him up. Oh, he's getting some mad healing. He's getting mad healing. Try to keep my teammate alive. Unfortunately, did not push that just long enough. Cool. Bots are still very easy to deal with, but it's good practice for me. Like that. Bots will just throw themselves at the point at the last second to try to stay alive. Yeah, I agree. Brawl and Bunker are generally the best options to deal with dive, which means that Emma Frost in particular is like amazing for dealing with dive, right? Incredible at dealing with dive.
I proudly wear the X, even when it clashes with my ensemble.
Let me see what Chad is having to say. The poor Venom, yeah. They are just bots. Bro, cook the Venom. Yeah, that Venom unfortunately did not understand that he was in grave, grave danger. The only counter I see to Brawl is heavy sustain like Punisher Turret, Moon Knight, Dorian pumping the damage in one area. No. The counter to Brawl is Bunker. Keep them at range. Keep them where they can't actually deal damage. Just pluck them down at a distance. It's very hard to deal with.
I thought only college dropouts. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, Penny. Having fun?
Capture the mission area. Got it?
I'll do what's needed to win this, even if it does mean taking out former allies.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee. Pulse charge.
Yeah, you should not have let that rip. No. No. Oh, terrible time for reload. He's getting killed like crazy. Oh, just shy. Get out of here. Clean him up. Nice. The swap off. Ooh, ouchie, ouchie. Backing up. Okay, he's backing up. Me out. My heals for my feels. Can block the spider mines actually for her. Can I get some freaking healing, please? Jeez and fries. Oh, I missed. No, you don't, sir. Yeah, dude, the damage she can pump out is crazy when she's in Brawl Tank mode. Actually crazy. I'm not going to be able to deal with it. Yeah, I tried. I did not have Diamond Form up. That would have been my counter is to grab him. But I did not have it.
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Venom gets kind of cooked by Emma. He already will struggle against more bunker-style tanks and such. But in particular, really struggles against Emma. Because his his brawl tank strength.
I suppose that helps.
Die, damn it. There we go. Oh, I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, they can still shoot. No one was healing me, unfortunate. The bots did not prioritize me, the main character of this game.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
Tragic. Are they gonna take this point? Really? Now we have point. I'm gonna say, we should have ults and stuff at least, right? This tank just wants to die, apparently. He trickles just like my teammates. He's just honestly accurate. Why are you not moving? That was interesting. When he was floating, he didn't actually get the knockback. Interesting. Can I get a heal? Oh, that's less than ideal. Okay, all right. Okay. No heals. Feels good. Feels good. Honestly, this is just quick play. This is just accurate quick play. NetEase has designed bots that play exactly like quick play teammates. Exactly like quick play teammates. Hard might be a bit of an overstatement, but accurate. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
When mutants are in
So,
danger,
Misa, when's the rest of the
White
TDT getting
Queen
early access? I'm
answers.
sure that's how it works, right?
Usually.
If I had a contact at Marvel Rivals, if it wasn't just like, peasants, thou shalt eat and feast upon the early access with which we give to thee, I would have asked them and be like, hey, I got another person who streams alongside me. You both
Is
do
that a
content. Can I
low-level
get a
psychic
second one here,
bond I'm
please?
picking up on?
Yeah, I'm connected to the spider that helps me pilot this armor.
How curious. An arachnid's thoughts must be quite jarring to a human.
I've gotten used to them. They don't bother me anymore. Except
So the topic of tanks, actually, I managed to get a quick play earlier where we had 4 tanks to support. Wow.
all you need to do
That's
is
rare.
capture the mission area. Got it?
But yeah, it was a thought of mine, Beast, but they don't talk to you. They just distribute them to you. You know, so it's just like, here you go. Here's your early access. It's like, oh, okay. And they don't even really help you get it set up. That's just kind of it, you know? Oh, come here, you. Damn it, he's getting freaking healed. Stop, stop, stop. Damn it.
Mission area.
Render me assistance.
I almost got the grab, chat. I almost got the grab. The Ganon side B is only good
I will
grounded.
have my revenge for that.
Great ults. Great ult, Loki. Quality. Cool. Am I really the only one that's... Come on, bots. There's like 5 of you here.
I suppose that helps.
Look out!
That was a really delayed Jeff ult. Oh, right into the pulse charge. Damn. There we go. Just kind of walking things back. Just holding basic fire. Don't need to keep it fancy. My increased damage is going nuts right now, that 1.6 increase. Very nice. Call this back, get some health on it. There's a strange up high. Let's go brawl.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Damn. Or not. What's funny about the bots is that they don't move to where teammates move. They just do their own thing. Like I said, they're really accurate to quick play teammates. Like shockingly accurate. They don't move as a group. They don't see like, oh, our tank's going up there. That's where we're taking the fight. It's just like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. They pop bolts at terrible times. I'm gonna wait for my crystal to come up. That'll do it. I was trying to keep them all locked in there. Did an okay job, I think. Oh, it still got me. Yeah, her base form, her brawl tank form lacks some of the consistency I'd like to see. Maybe not consistency, just burst damage I'd like to see. Her damage is so low, like this beam deals so little damage that it's easy to out-heal it. Like anything can out-heal it. But that is a W, so we'll take what we can get.
Another epic victory.
Cool. All right. Let's head back here. And let's continue our discussion a little bit longer here, because I want to get at least all the tanks discussed with you guys. They are AI after all, yes. I love the win screen on this map, by the way. The fact that Ultron just always wins is cool, yeah. Wow, her cry, Neil peasants already kind of dislike the attitude. Yeah, I'm not a fan of her personally. Beast is just trying to get to you. Only available on PC. Yeah, this is only available on PC. It's true. Emma, who else? It's just going to be Emma for now. Ultron we know is coming later. Also, we're pretty certain Blade's coming at some point. There's no way they leave that functionality in Lamau. Oh, IMO. Never mind. That's an IMO, not an LMAO. You should tell them you have a peasant who works in the basement and gets fed through only game codes. Again, if I had somebody I could talk to, I totally would. I absolutely would. Okay. Let's move on to another tank discussion here. All right, I'm going to back out here just a bit. We'll kind of like go off and on between playing games and doing stuff. Yeah? Sound fair? All right. Practice range. We'll start on Emma and we'll walk down to the
I'm as flawless as they come, darling.
section down there.
Some uninvited guests. Your mind is mine. Impervious.
Cool. And let me get this set up here real quick. Galactobots are fine. Fixed meter static. Cool.
Five,
All right, let's let those get set up there a little bit. Next hero. Doctor Strange. Now, previously we discussed him as kind of being like the multi-class tank, the tank that can kind of do it all. He wants things to be close to him, so he wants to brawl. He has weird burst mobility tools, so that gives him that little itty bitty bit of dive. Obviously has a shield, so anchor. The only thing he's missing is just like, you know, bunker. But I think it's probably more accurate to either put him 100% in the anchor tank category and just say that he's a little weird, or to say that he is anchor brawl, like 80-20. What do you guys think? With his latest nerfs to his damage, it does kind of cement him further in the anchor tank category. Anchor tanks historically don't have great damage. Like, it's consistent, but it's not like the best of the tanks overall. So Emma is about a manipulation tank. We decided to put her in the bunker and brawl category. Brawl seems to have much more disruption in that regard. Central Park Blade is actually free in Season 2 and not captured anymore. So, yeah, Blade might be out, might debut soon. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm trying to read up, understand, and how she works. Yeah, so her whole thing. I've got a video on. I'll just say, I've got a video. Go watch that video. What do we think about Doctor Strange nowadays? Do we feel like he's more cemented in the anchor tank category? What do we feel? Chat, I'm only doing this with you guys here because I value your opinion. I can just play the funny game if you guys want me just to play the funny game. Do you find it fascinating that they decided to balance characters by just removing or adding team-ups? I think they just want to do that. Imo, he's anchor with his hand and a little bit of everything. Just like if there's 4 parts of a Venn diagram, his icon is 80% in anchor and 20% in the middle. Yeah, I can agree with that. Rest Iron Man favorable season, S tier in season 2. I don't know about Iron Man. Iron Man's definitely gonna be good. I don't know about S tier though. Strange is anchor with a touch of brawl, like a sprinkle of brawl. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think it's best just to simply say anchor asterisk, like 100% anchor with an asterisk. Do we agree with that? It's like B said, he's got a little bit of everything. He's very multi-purpose, but he's like primarily anchor tank. Changing from Gamma to Scarlet Witch is intriguing. Yeah, certainly. All right. Doctor Strange. Okay. Makes me wonder how they plan to keep the game fresh. Yeah. All right. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going on combat. Y'all seem more interested in the combat than anything else, so we'll just keep doing that. I'm curious if these. I wish it showed more stuff. Here, let me spectate this game real quick and see if there's bots. There are bots. There's lots of bots. He's playing nothing but bots. Oh, okay, cool. Interesting. And I bet this one's all bots too, right? Wait, what? Is that the same room? Okay, so this one has a few open slots. Hema's Seat is a wild name. I was going to see if I recognize anybody. I do not recognize anybody. I'm guessing Spidey is Necro. But, yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep playing bots. So what I'll do is I'll leave it 5v5. Yeah, we'll leave it 5v5. That way people can join. People will know that there's an open slot. Because I wish it didn't show all the bots and stuff. We'll just play on every map. We'll just keep playing Emma Frost. Be good to get other map stuff too. And we got Krakoa anyway, Lamau.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
while we're here, while we're selecting, do we still agree that
Freedom's an idea that will
Captain
never
America
die.
is still just pure dive, just 100% dive? Do we
The
still agree
higher
with
the
that?
pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
I don't think he's changed at all. I think he's gotten arguably even better as a dive tank, just like more of a dive tank than he was prior.
The White Queen always gets what she wants. At
Position
any
myself
cost.
here.
30 seconds.
Cap is
before
still
you
pure
attack.
dive guaranteed. The
Get
fact that they made it even more dive with the new team up buffs. That's true. That's true. Do we agree with that, chat? We agree pure dive on Cap. He fell from grace. I think he's an anchor tank with a little bit of brawl. Talking about Doctor Strange, I think. I can see it, and if anything, the changes make him more dive, especially Bucky and the team up. Yeah, so it's the exact same thought Beast had. Cap is dive.
2, 1.
Okay. Let me throw another thought at you, being that there's a Groot here. I think Groot's actually our pure bunker tank. I think he's our 100% bunker tank.
That our powers are related.
What do we think about that? Y'all, why the support's going bottom? I like that they jump every now and then like a player does, but it's always at like the set interval. Wake me up inside. Okay. My team just disappears into the ether as soon as combat breaks. They really are just quick play teammates, dude. 100%. Anyway, Groot, 100% bunker. I think that the distinction previously went to Penny, but I feel like Penny weirdly has like okay, this is gonna sound kind of weird. I think Penny has a bit more dive tank in her kit. Hey Groot, you want to like step in here? Yeah. There we go. Wow, that chews through that real quick like. Woo! 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 Oh, I'm dead. I'm alive? Okay, I'm dead.
You are restored.
I suppose that helped.
May you enjoy.
This queen's reign isn't over.
Okay, we need our team to stop trickling. As soon as that happens, we're in business. That's certainly one of the Groot ults of all time. There's so much death down there. There's so much death. So much death. No. Can we touch point? Most of the team is way too far forward. Yeah, it's gonna get this zone down. 2 of the ults. Fun. Kick. There we go. Ults, please. Thank you. Thank you. Missed. There we go. Mantis is lit. There we go. Nice. We can keep our bonus damage up by shooting the Loki clones that come in. Oh man, he's living. Oh, he's got the freaking ult. Not really gonna reach that. Nope.
Judge, jury.
Kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh! I need my team. I'm getting walled. Oh, he's trying to wall me. Give me that back. Something needs to touch point. Bro. It's just quick play teammates. They're just quick play teammates. Okay. Let me get your thoughts. Doctor Strange's mainly anchored with a little bit of brawl. Hulk is half brawl, half dive. You should do a stream where you rank every character in a rival's thighs. No. I'd like to design the shield. Yeah, the shield's cool. On offense, I'll set up in the room, health pack, and lob mines into the back line. Venom's to dive and sprinkle the brawl. Yes. Penny plays like a spider. Set up in a room, pest to annoy people, dumb enough to come into your lair. Brute is brawl and bunker.
Furnace.
Yeah, like I think
What are
he.
these
I'm so
random
torn between
words
saying like he's the
repeating in your
pure,
mind?
Trust me, you don't want to find out, lady.
pure brawl or a pure bunker tank, or is he the
Someone
brawl
implanted
bunker?
a code in your brain, didn't they? A way to control you.
Battle starts in 5.
Penny never struck me as pure bunker because she could be very mobile. Right, exactly. That's kind of my thought.
All we need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Please, I've faced greater challenges in the danger room.
Because I think what defines a bunker tank is their ability, besides like placing stuff down, is their ability to chunk out damage. They mostly get their damage. They're like the inverse of brawl, basically, right? They get their damage at range, right? Or things that are kind of away from them. And it's a lot of it, too.
I suppose that helped.
Get out the field, damn it. Oh, well.
Your powers are mine. Judge, jury, executioner.
Just let me have that. All right. Missed. Kick. Beauty. Walk her way up to top here. Lots of damage off of that. The Mantis way overstaying her welcome. Nuh-uh. I have an ult too. Oh, turret hurts. Yeah, can't stun the turret. Give me heals, thank you. The bot plays out of Morlock actually pretty darn well.
Executioner.
Second chances.
It does not play Punisher very good though. There we go.
I suppose that helped.
Nope. Damn, he's living all of that. He is living all that. Healing is incredible coming from the enemy team.
We are undefeatable!
Nah, not gonna be able to shoot through that.
Some uninvited guests.
Ah, it's got frickin' everything. Okay. The healing on the enemy team is nuts. Hold up. Really? We're not going to do anything with that? Really? Ah!
That's 3!
All they
Control
did was
lost.
make me angrier.
At least we got a lot of pressure on that point. Lots and lots of pressure on that point. So, Chad, how do you like the Emma Frost gameplay? Unfortunately, we're having to play against a lot of bots, but, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, he's lit. Ooh, he's lit. Nice.
I suppose that helped.
No, get out of your field, damn it.
We are
More ults and healing and bullshit.
Jury! Executioner!
Try to block him off as long as I can. Ooh, he's coming over top. I don't like being grabbed. Here we go. Back alleys. Back alleys. Beauty. Maximum damage. Maximum damage. Yes. Can I get some heals? Would that be too much to ask? Healies for my feelies. Yay. Healies.
They've almost got it.
I swear that Loki has his freaking field all the time, bro. Literally every time I encounter him, he's got that damn field up. What is the hard Loki on, bro? What is he smoking?
I proudly wear the
I
X.
feel like there isn't any
even
pure
when it
bunker
clashes
tanks
with
right
my
now.
ensemble.
Anyways, but if any tank would be Penny. She's literally a zone denier. Builds her nest like tarantulas and kills enemies that enter. I think Emma's ult is going to be insane for combos. Yep. From what we've seen from Groot's ult combos, Emma is going to add to that. Yeah, which is why I think that her ult actually falls more into
This
the
is haute
the brawl
couture,
tank category.
darling. Designed by Jumbo Carnation himself.
Oh, my costume just kind of came with my powers.
And I'm practically seething inside about how good it looks
The
on
battle
me.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Yeah, Emma's ult
The Guardians of the Galaxy
kind of
are
fits
missing.
both the bunker and the brawl tank paradigms, right? Because it's area control, as well as it being like a setup tool,
Our enemies
which is the
are
bunker
here.
tank sort of thing.
I am wounded.
I'll get this nice and stacked up. Nice and stacked up. Do one of those. Oh, the freaking tree broke. No, the tree broke. Get me out.
Some rejuvenation.
Thank you for the heals. I should try out Mantis since the buffs. Thor, how did you miss the stationary turret? Stop that. Ah, yeah, she still gets gunned down. You definitely have to like use it with other things. It cannot be used by itself. Damage is just simply not good enough. Yeah, you just get chunked down.
Be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
Wow, that's a lot of things.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Oh, I didn't want you. No, get out of here.
We are undefeated.
No, they have ults again. Son of a bitch.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Why is my team incapable of dealing with the Punisher?
Now there's hellfire to pay.
There we go. Jeez and fries. Took him long enough. Keep winding up my damage. Winding up my damage. Try to disrupt. I'm very lit. I am very lit. Ah! Ah!
I'm back.
Then send me
And
loose him,
now
I
there's
guess.
hellfire to pay.
It really feels like quick play. True and through quick play. It's amazing somebody touched point. Oh, she's going for the combo. Ah! Ah! No! Oh, man. She got the full freaking combo on me, bro. Bummer. I want to play Mantis with the new update. Loki. Yeah, that Loki was kind of nuts. Like I said, it felt like he had his damn freaking field up every single combat, bro. I couldn't freaking get rid of him. All right, we go again. Let me back out, see if anybody's trying to get in on this. No, does not look like it. All right, let me check with chat. Emma decided she was jealous of Emma. Yeah, they're bots. Teammates are too busy gooning Emma. No, stop. Team ups make or break characters? Disagree with that. They just see big construct, probably, so they're not as focused on him. Probably. It reminds me of that one scene in Baki, where they fight a tight phone booth. Oh, I'm not familiar. I'm sorry. Literally, Groot wants to 1v1 in a tight area. That's why I believe he's half brawl, half bunker. I can agree with that. I think he's half brawl, half bunker is probably a good way to place him. Generally, I think is a good way to place him. What's up, good sir? Just playing some of the new characters and team ups and such. Also, if you get 1 second, take a look at Discord. Okay. Here. For the battle pass? Oh, I meant like this season. Beast. Yeah, I meant like this season. Because if you go to the shop... Well, no, it's the battle pass. The season 2's battle pass. No. Hold on. Chat, hold on. Beast, get ready to clip things. My shorts editor needs stuff. So... Magic. Squirrel Girl. Psylocke. There's Psylocke. What did I say in the thing, Beast? Are you still there, Beast? For the Battle Pass, you said Psylocke skin and Hawkeye skin and Thor skin. Only Psylocke gets skin in the Battle Pass. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just put something on screen that said, like, the store or something. Do, like, a little asterisk sort of thing. Hawkeye and Thor. Yeah. Just put something on screen that basically corrects me. That means, like, the store specifically. For these two. Yeah, I can re-record if need be. It's whatever you think is best. Marvel Rivals is streaming Marvel Rivals right now. Wow, thank you, Marvel Rivals, for streaming Marvel Rivals. Love the classic X-Men skins? Yeah, okay. Good. Yeah, I like them too. I started playing Luna and got my first 2 MVPs ever. Oh, nice. Not all good now. Just confused because those aren't out now. Yeah. I meant the store. Specifically. I will stand by my opinion. She's -1 out of 10. She's not thick enough. Any thicker and she'd start drowning. Can I buy the Malice? Can you buy the Malice skin real quick? From the store? Which one's the Malice skin? That's the what's her face, right? Is it in here? I don't see it in the shop. Am I just missing it? I don't see it. Costumes. I mean, I can buy it. They gave me a shit ton of lattice. This isn't my lattice. I lose this as soon as the server or the game actually goes out. But I can get this if you want. Or if I want. I have obviously no reason to. What is thy question? What dost thou desire for knowledge? Curious how good the Emma Frost energy is? Yeah, we'll test that right now. Ronin Hawkeye is just gold black Doom armor, and it's dope. The Gunners have awoken. Alright, let's just get back to playing the game. I should label the game. I should label it like Tim the Tapman's game. That way people are like, oh, dude, it's Tim the Tapman. And they actually join up. Anyway, select all. Add bots. All right, we'll actually play proper characters this time. Hey, Vernon T'Challa. Not my favorite map, but it is a different map at least.
Pick your hero.
All right, I want to try the new Mantis.
Life energy is a powerful weapon against evil.
Because I've heard her new healing stack is kind of cool. So I want to give that a shot. Wish I could buy skins directly from here. They should take my money better. I would buy a skin right now for Mantis. Oh well, we're stuck with base Mantis. Alice says cheek but no thighs. How can one have cheek but no thigh? Jumps here by physics every time you go back to the menu. Bro's getting jump scared by jiggle physics.
Get ready.
Look at you.
Is early access lasting till 12th? Well, I mean, then it stops being early, isn't it?
Like you one bit.
Believe it or not,
We took away the frost buff from the monster and replaced it with steroids. Exactly. Yeah.
I
Exactly.
expelled it, and it became its own being.
Yikes.
The battle starts in 5,
All right. I have never played
2, 1.
Mantis in this mode or on PC. Whoa. Frame drops. So that's that, and that's that. Okay. That's a little weird.
Help is here.
So how's this healing stacking working? I need to back up. I am not a tank.
I'm impervious to damage.
So she can stack healing? Is that how that works? Does it last longer than normal? So if I keep hitting her with heals, it seems to last about the same amount. So it said that the healing was a stack sort of thing. Oh, I backed myself into a no-no corner. Right. So the healing seems to be more intense if I stack it on an individual target. So if I hit a target with it more than once,
Life energy brings me back.
they'll get healed even faster. So presumably I should be able to keep people alive better.
Chin up. It pleases me to be helpful.
It seems about the same. It's hard to tell. So can somebody pull up the patch notes? What the patch notes say specifically? Ow.
Max.
Rise and fall. Better put this to
Part of
good
this
use.
never gives up.
All right, Emma, you and me. Are we not pushing?
Feel better. Fight better.
That's certainly a choice. I could have popped ult. Decided not to. Felt like it was unnecessary. It's hard to tell. I legitimately can't tell if the healing is stacking the way they say that it's supposed to be. Wow, big gulp. Unfortunately, he's going to do basically nothing with it because the bot sucks at Jeff ults. I have made it to the point. Whoa, big Khonshu ult. Damn, huge Khonshu ult.
Born
We
again.
don't have to fight alone. We are on our way to victory.
Problem solved.
I killed him with... Oh, no, I thought I killed him with the sleep.
Your powers are mine. Magneto.
Yeah, like, maybe?
I'm healed.
It's hard to tell. Like, I'm trying to focus specifically on characters that are, like, damaged, specifically tanks.
Maximum pulse!
Ah, that still clipped me. Damn.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I guess I have to kind of stay in, huh?
I have transcended the physical realm. Let me help. Take a nap.
Damn. Damn. All right, let me bring up chat. What the patch notes say? Emma is perfect Psylocke ult counter because she just pops diamond skin and could probably survive. Yeah, she'll probably survive. Most tanks will survive. Moon Knight that can continue to hit me around corners will now.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Have you tried the new Moon Knight? Wow, that's hard to say. Very excited to try him out too. Seems like he'll have a lot more survivability and consistency. I could try it.
30 seconds before you attack.
It's still on? Yeah, it's
Get
still on.
ready.
Ultron in a bikini.
Let us show these
Effects of Healing Flower and Allied
what
Inspiration can be
mutant
stacked
kind
up
is
to
truly
16,
capable
maximum
of.
of 16 seconds.
We've done this dance so many
So I
times.
can stack healing.
It's exhausting.
I suppose you'd rather just buy a victory, Emma?
Wait.
Like gold skin. Sorry again, the effects of the Healing Flower, Inspiration is stacked at 16 seconds. Yeah, okay.
2, 1.
So yeah, it is a stacked healing. It's hard to notice it. Like, I don't know if it's like a direct double of the healing effect, but it's hard to notice it.
We can barely rule a single island.
Hostile ahead. I need assistance.
We go to sleepy. Oh, pop ult. Pop ult. Pop ult. Stay alive. Pop ult. Oh, I'm gonna die.
My anger is healthy.
Born again!
Go and kill. Go and kill.
My anger is purged.
That bot got stuck. It's going to show how bad my aim is.
Now I'm confident. My anger is healthy.
Got him. Oh, get him. Oh, he's out of range. No. I thought Conchu was going to get him. Oh, that's convenient. Good thing I didn't waste that.
Feel better.
Stay alive. Damn, I tried.
Feel better. Fight back. You needed some help, didn't you?
I have ulti again. Maybe we just pop. Yeah, let's just pop.
Unbeatable.
Kill him. There we go.
We triumph together.
There we go. Okay, we should have point. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It feels like maybe the healing is stacking. Like, maybe.
Leave them to
Feel better. Fight better. I am healed.
Ow. Sonic actually doesn't miss.
Maximum pulse!
Focus on the battle.
It's hard to hit the damn Iron Man.
I feel your pain.
Go to sleep. How's that not a headshot? How's that not a headshot?
Born again! Born again!
Bro.
Some uninvited guests.
Again, quick play teammates. Just accurate
I
quick
built
play
myself a
teammates.
new body. Like it?
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Go, Moon Knight.
Focus on the battle.
You didn't touch point, Moon Knight. Bummer. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Let's maybe like go to practice range and see if it's working. Because her being able to stack points on paper is kind of insane. Like that's a big change for her. That's a huge change for her. So let's give that a go. Let's see what that looks like. Practice range. Okay.
Life energy is my eternal guide.
Okay.
And the
We
source of my
should be able to
powers.
just heal these things up faster than we normally
Let
would.
me help.
So that's normal healing. It barely doesn't keep up. Okay. Let them get a little bit more damaged. And this is stacked healing. And again, it's like, it doesn't seem like it.
Chin up.
No, it. Am I crazy? Am I crazy for thinking like this healing barely seems to be doing anything? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Chat. I need a second opinion. I need a doctor's second opinion here. Maybe the push-up would help. Remind me at the end of stream. Thor's DPS trying to be a tank, and Adam Warlock is a DPS pretending to be a support. Kinda, yeah, I agree. I'd argue that Mantis more fits that category. You can stack heal time, but not the healing capabilities. Okay. So it heals for longer. Ah, I see.
Chin up.
1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009. So about 10 seconds, give or take. One, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1000. 16, 1,000, 17,000, 18, 19, 20, probably-ish. Probably closer to 18. Okay. All right, so yeah, it's a duration thing. Right. All right. Helpful. Cool. Moon Knight in particular is also something we've done, but we will show it again.
Being a living avatar of vengeance takes a lot out of a guy. On your toes. Here they
That
come.
right there. That bonus health. Free big bonus health on top of his ult just generally being more powerful now.
The moon haunts you.
As it lasts longer and hits slightly harder.
I am
More
vengeance.
consistently, I should say. Yeah, slightly better ult. Which is important because I think Moon Knight was definitely falling behind on the tier list behind everybody else. Yeah? Anyway. Did anybody else want to see anything else while we're here? Love that change. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty good. At least after scamming his viewers. Nah. Love survivability of my DPS. All of them have it except for Moon Knight. Moon Knight was one of the few that did not have it. Even freaking Psylocke had survivability. Did I get scammed? I think you got scammed. You did not get scammed. Just tell me when your push-up. Do you want... I'll do your push-up right now. It doesn't actually stack. What? The healing? Over health? How many push-ups did you redeem, Ian? Hawkeye. What was changed about Hawkeye? Also, what are the changes to the soul bond or his totems? With his soul bond or totems? You talking about Moon Knight? Well, for Moon Knight here, let me pull up a separate little thing here so I can look at these. Marvel. Rivals. Patch. Notes. 3 days ago. Okay, here we go. Captain America. No, Moon Knight. Where's Moon Knight? I see Hawkeye. Moon Knight. Here we go. Increased Crescent Dart projectile speed. The Moonblade gives the 25% bonus health when per each enemy hit, up to 100. The speed of the hook is a little faster, and the ult is a second longer, with slightly better consistency on its splash. I can see Cap Bucky team up. I've heard it does damage and slows, apparently. Yeah, we showed that earlier, but I can show it again. I redeemed 1. Okay, I will do the push-up. Hold on, chat. I need to do a push-up.
On your toes. Here they come.
Push-up. I have pushed down and I have come back up. The push-ups have been completed. In the push-up message, I said 16-minute pushing. What? But you don't have to follow that. I'm not going to. I showed up late. Sorry. Yeah, I'll show it off again one more time. You can show off the Bucky change one more time. I'll go over here. Damn, that has such a long cooldown. Alright. Down here-ish. Cool. So I can jump to allies.
Sometimes I wish I could go back into the deep freeze for a few more
it doesn't do
decades.
anything to the allies. It just,
Here they come.
allows me to jump in. You can see it deals about 70-ish damage. Or I can confirm with the Captain America here. And it will slam us together and have it also deal damage. The splash is pretty big, and it also does indeed slow. Damage is okay. Definitely helps Bucky out with being more of a more brawl-ish, having that little bit of brawl element to him. So, yeah. It actually gives shields to the ally, does it?
Let's go, Bucky.
I mean, are you sure?
Coming in hot.
I guess I can't see his health bar. Hold on, there's a way to set up health bars by default, right? Settings, other, no, accessibility, HP color bar. Is it under controller, keyboard, UI, color vision? No, this is all control stuff. Display, maybe? Where is it under? Graphics.
Ready, partner?
Don't know. Stop asking me for crap. Where is it? There's a way to always show health bars, right? Just overview, change message request, controller. UI, create client communication, spectating combat.
Ready, partner?
I know there's a way to do this. I don't see it, though. I know there's a way you can always show health bars. Maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Bro, I'm gonna need you to chill. I'm gonna need you to, like, big chill, okay? You're starting to irritate the crap out of me. Fucking you. Just so I can get you to
I will not
shut the heck up.
rest until I return to my world once more. Here they come now.
No need to dig in settings. There's bots down the stairs. Oh, that's true. That's true, that's true.
I was rebuilt to be a weapon,
Bitch ass.
but now I'm the one who pulls the trigger.
I can't tell. I still can't tell. So, wait, theoretically. Hold on. A way to... Oh my gosh. Cap. I should be able to just keep him alive, right? No. I don't think it gives shields, because he clearly would have survived that if that gave shields. It gives shields to me. It might give shields to the Captain America, but I don't think it gives shields to the ally. It gives, yeah, I don't think it's giving shields to the ally. It's just me.
Always ready, Cap.
It's just me. Let me up.
Let's go, Bucky.
Yeah, I don't think it gives shields to allies. I think it's just the
until
people
I
who are
return
using
to
it.
my world once more.
Keyboard combat. Okay. If we go back into the keyboard settings in combat, there was an allied health bar. Ah, gotcha. I missed it. Yeah, but I don't think it's giving it because like he would have survived that. I was spamming him with it, and it didn't do anything. So unfortunately, there's no way you can know for sure. No, I'm positive. I'm confident. I was hitting him with health bar after health bar after health bar after health bar. He would have survived that. He did not. Anywho. All right, let's get back into combat. Anybody have a hero they want me to play?
Here they come now.
Oh, that launches. Black Widow, Iron Man. But does it give shields to Cap? Probably. Okay, I've got a split between Black Widow and Iron Man.
Heroes could make all the difference.
I need a tiebreaker or somebody to say something more interesting. I want to see the skin in action. I don't have the skin. I didn't unlock it because I didn't expect to ever play Black Widow during this time. Unless I do. Do I? Tell you what, if I do, I do not. I do not. I do not. Hawkeye. Beast is asking about Hawkeye earlier.
Always an Avenger.
What were Hawkeye's changes? Hawkeye. Hawkeye. Here we go. Reduce the slow effect while charging from 30 to 20. Let's see if I can feel that.
How much they meant to me.
Yeah, I can feel it a little bit. Yeah.
Stay strong.
That's a little faster. Definitely. Increase both instances of damage from hypersonic arrow. That's this one. Okay. From 50 to 55. Okay. Decrease energy cost of Hunter's Sight. Ultimate ability from 3,700 to 3,100.
Classic rock guy.
That's surprisingly on brand. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna fire an arrow right here.
You have to stop the mission area.
That did nothing.
Heads up, back guys.
I gotta admit, it's always nice to with
Wait, does that mean Ragnarok?
just what the doctor ordered.
Need some help.
Punching a hole.
There we go. There we go. There's a little bit of better damage. Got him.
That for a trick.
I feel like the bots only heal you when you're absolute.
Punching a hole. Happy
There we
bitches?
go.
Wait, does that mean Ragnarok
That's
is
not a
coming?
headshot.
Needed that boost.
There we go. As we try to res.
Right there.
There we go. Ooh, clean headshot.
It's okay. You need me.
Sonic boom.
Oh, how'd that miss? Damn, that's a lot of damage.
I like the cold.
Oop.
Sonic boom.
Don't gulp me up. Gosh darn it, Jeff, you throwing son of a bitch. Spit me out. Spit me out. You're throwing. Bro.
Take your best.
Oh my gosh. Jeff is throwing. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so annoying.
Hey, at least my quiver's refilled.
Iron Man hitbox changes, right? Iron Man now, Black Widow later.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Just the Landshark hard is throwing. Holy, yeah. Play Namor? Sure, I can play Namor. I do have ult though. Let me pop ult and I'll switch to Namor. Damn. Damn, he survived all that.
Born again!
There we go.
Nowhere to hide.
There they are. I like the cold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill her in time. No one else is trying to shoot at her. My lowly damage is not gonna work.
Punch in the hole.
Feeling those updates though. Finally. Alright. Feeling that update to his ult charge. He's charging that hella quick. Alright, Namor.
You are fortunate Namor was here.
Your powers are mine.
Oh, that was this way. I thought he was focusing over there. We live? There we go. Hoping one of the... I'm hoping one of the bots switch over to Hulk so I can get a practice with it. Get to see it in action, you know?
That is much better.
All right.
He's stopped them in their tracks.
My favorite time.
Oh, you got another one? Or is that a Loki from earlier?
Willing to help?
Okay.
Protect your king. Drown them.
Oh, I missed, bruh.
Born again.
Oh, it was huge, though. It was huge, though. It was so big. Nice, Ace. I get to appreciate the bots playing bad sometimes and actually feel the dopamine rush within the brain. Gotta say, I gotta keep the calamari up. Again, I do hope that one of them switches over to the Hulk. That way we can see Steroid Squid in action. But as it stands right now, yeah, it's doing okay. It's doing fine. Just Namor. Namor's doing A-okay. I think you got some mild changes, right? Murder, kill, death, destroy. Backing up, 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 backing up. There we go, that works. Ah, annoying. I would like my healing. Thank you. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Very cool. Glad you stayed inside your own ult. Very smart bot. Very smart. Very good behavior.
Perfect.
That was a little to the left. Eh, we still got something off of it. My bad. More calamari. The sushi will save us. Die, damn it. Friendly. Okay. I'm just scared. I'm just alone. I'm scared. That's a lot of things over there. Thank you. Why the bot feels so inclined to push so far forward is beyond me. Where are my... We go from like, we have heals, we have heals. We don't have heals! Don't have heals! Panic! Everybody panic! No. Yeah. Alright. Who's next? Who else do we want to see?
My battle has only just begun.
Iron Man or else. Okay, Iron Man. We might not get a lot of time with him, but we will do Iron Man. Alright, so wrong button.
Anyone willing to help?
Damage is a lot more consistent for sure. That's not good. That's less than good. Yeah, okay. They do have like one of the best counters in the game for me though. Right.
Now I see them.
Which is not great. Not the greatest.
Your powers are
Oh, I am so very dead. The double Magneto ult is crazy, dude. The double Magneto ult is wild. The bot's on something, man. The bot's on something, I promise you.
Shields up.
It's only one. Damn.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Unfortunate.
Can't expect
Iron Man does feel a lot more consistent. That is for sure. That is 100% for sure. I will give him that. Alrighty, chat. We're going to go ahead and wrap up today. As per usual, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, Vinci, for the subs, even though he's not here. Fear Magnetos, plural, yeah. What does TDT token? Hold on to him get when you get 5 damn our TDT bot. Iron Man. Yes, indeed. Iron Man. This was fun, chat. Hope you guys had fun, too. We will pause our discussion and continue it Wednesday in the comment section of the video. But in the meantime, y'all, I will catch you guys later this week. And bless your faces and deuces. Please save my dog from spaghetti. Bro.
Does